Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Kuro no Kiseki. Last episode, we just did our monster extermination quest. In this episode, we're going to be continuing onwards, as we've been told to go back to the guild. It turns out the main story will proceed, so let's go. Much better. Yep, proceeding past the point, main story, proceed with care.
Oh, you're here.
Thank you for coming. So you're both here too, immovable, Zerofield. We rushed back as soon as we got the call. So what's the situation? I believe that Lady Elaine is going to return to her home today, correct? Yeah, she was supposed to, but, well, let me explain from the beginning. After the game finished in lower stratum, Elaine did show up at the guild again. She had this feeling about her that she was gonna burst somehow, but we didn't pay it much mind.
And then a bit later, she said she was heading out to return to her family home. She seemed pretty tired, so I sent her off and told her to get some rest as soon as she got there.
Thinking back on it now, though, it's clear she was pale from more than just battle exhaustion. There's no real issue with going back to her family's home, right? The issue is what comes next. After a little while, a driver called Hermes showed up to deliver us a letter from her. That biker chick showed up here?
Why did she have to send a letter like that? Well, let's read it for yourself, that's it.
Is that her bracer emblem?
Yeah, it's always to be carried on your person when you operate as a bracer.
Crap. So what does it say in that letter then? It's Elaine's resignation letter. Nani? The sword maidens resigned from the guild? Yep, simply put, there's no reason given it for it either.
This really seems very fishy.
Especially considering the situation and timing. Don't tell me she went off alone to face Almata. No, that would be an immediate in violation of the rules. The whole city would be in flames by now. There's no way she would be that so stupid, though she is known to be reckless. So then why in the world would she do this? More importantly, what is she trying to accomplish now? I believe there is one hint left behind related to that. Ren, do you know something? Yes, I was completely buried in other work, but I do understand the situation. So regarding the sword lady, she asked me to ask for a favor as she was leaving the guild.
A favor? I didn't hear about this. Where in the world did she ask for?
She gave me some data and asked me to verify it was genuine. Verifying data? Yes, and after doing some digging, it turned out everything she had was correct. She had left right after that. And what was the data? Well, she gave me were small fragments, so I don't know the whole picture, but I can see all behind is a tremendous amount of mirrors flowing. Overall, it seemed like a record of a transaction involved a large transfer of money to an unnamed organization, and the destined party is likely Almata. I believe that must be the case, yes. So Elaine has been out after the sponsor's been funding Almata.
Well, that is certainly not something to be ignored.
Why did she rely on the guild? Why did she go at it alone? Shit. I don't like the sound of this at all. Let's go after her before something terrible happens.
We would like to do that too, but the issue is, where do we even go?
The ones funding Almata are likely a group, and not just an individual. In fact, it would be more reasonable to assume that multiple groups are involved. But after putting everything together, there must be one person who's leading it all, and most likely the sword lady is going after that person. That means the person is most likely the culprit is somewhere in Arasion. That is still a pretty wide search range, though. The one leading the sponsorship of Almata would most likely have considerable cash and power.
Maybe some kind of local celebrity, or the head of a local mafia.
I think it's starting to come together. That does bring some candidates to mind. Elvis. Well, unrelated to Elaine, I've spent the past few days investigating around the city. People I'm thinking don't exactly make themselves outwardly known too often.
And who exactly are we talking about?
Well, one person, the Opera House owner, Adeline Honaj. Rumors that she's fighting against the rising film industry and trying to protect Arasion's traditional culture. Besides being wealthy of herself, she has strong ties to racking up her class. Even at 2 film festivals have been targeted by Almata, I say there's a good chance that she's helping. The others are Mayor Barashi and Philnan Adran. He's the leader of the local conservative party. He has some strong opinions on immigration. Sounds like he has still ties to noble families left over from the days of the Old Kingdom. It'd be a tough pill to swallow, but there's still a chance that he's using Almata to fight against immigration. They both seem to meet the conditions. Well, you and Elaine go way back, right, Vaughn? What do you think is more likely? Oh no. I mean, that was only when we were kids, but let me think. This way of looking, it's pretty good. These are other candidates who fit the bill given our requirements. Oh, now that you mention it, even still, seeing every piece of info we have is most likely to be coordinated and sponsored by Almata. Most suspicious person has to be choice number 4, the CEO of the Quincy Company, the Director Edmond Auclair. I mean, last name, so. Wait a minute, that name. I see, so that explains her behavior here too, then. However, that's just too.
Even so, it is most likely correct.
If that's the case, we need to get moving right away.
Yeah, we should split up and watch our other candidates, too, just in case. Albus, can we leave that to you?
Absolutely. I'll support you as well. Leave the headquarters to me. Alright, let's get moving. Wait for me, Elaine.
Pog.
Oh boy. Elaine, what are you doing? A short while earlier.
誰だお前は。警備は何をしている。外で眠ってもらっている。そちらの心配は不要だ。エドモン・オークレール、貴殿を下法と認定する。まさか奴らが言っていた。私じゃない。あれは私じゃ。もはや語るに及ばず、断罪を執行させてもらう。
Elaine.
エレイン。
お久しぶりです、お父様。こんな再会になるとは思いませんでしたが。
永久遊撃士エレイン・オークレール。娘の貴殿が邪魔をする可能性は考えていた。だが愚かなものだ。父親が何をやってきたのかも知らずに。そいつの言葉に耳を貸すな。きっと頭のおかしい強盗か何かで。
もういいんです、お父様。すでに全て知っていますから。アルマータに資金提供し、数年前から彼らの活動を支援してきたその最大のスポンサーでありフィクサー、それがあなた、エドモン・オークレールだと。
Huh. Wonder what are you talking about?
As soon as the connection between Almata and the anti-immigration movement came to light, your name rose to the forefront. After considering Quincy's financial strength and connection to both the worlds of politics and business, as well as your proximity to mess with them, it all fell in line. More than that, you constantly discriminate against people of unknown origin, believing the delusion of the great Calvert aristocracy. Just like when you went through the underworld to find a way to drive him far away.
That situation was. Besides, you still not know about him.
I received information about their secret dealings through a trade I made with them. This data confirms the records of a slush fund setup between Quincy and the ETWS with the money flowing to Almata. Oh, I know this is no forgery. Someone very reliable confirmed it was the real deal. In addition to the records of years of funding, there's also mention of special aid for a more specific purpose. Investment in a revolutionary new weapon that far exceeds the potential of the conventional arms technology.
No! Wait, this is a misunderstanding. Oh, and it's all a mess?
You know, I started having my own doubts when I was still a student. Half my reason for wanting to become a bracer was to try to clear my suspicions of you. The more I looked into everything, the more suspicious it all became. And before I could find any definitive proof, terrorist attacks on the Creative Conference and all sorts of incidents started popping up. Worst of all was Krail Village. When that happened,
Elaine.
That is why I'm here to settle things once and for all. As no one but your own daughter, I sure as hell will not be handing that role over to an outsider like you.
It appears that you're prepared.
Nani?
I am from Iskari. We who judge heretics from who the law cannot touch. However, if you're going to make this issue known and pass judgment yourself, we do not need to act.
You seem like a reasonable man.
No, this is foolish. Lower your blade, Elaine.
Lower your blade! I will not cut you down. I will restrain you and hand you over to the local police. I already have submitted my letter of resignation. As my final act as a bracer, I will hand you over and then leave the guild. And also provide solid proof and testimony that you will prevent you from weaseling your way out of it, no matter what you try.
Why won't you just understand? I've been teaching you since you were a little girl the pride of the lineage of the Marquis Claire. It was all to regain our lost pride. Everything that was taken from us in that awful revolution 100 years ago. That is our duty as a nobility. Why can you not understand?
Is he still talking out of his ass for nobility?
So foolishly deluded by his convictions, this man is beyond salvation.
Let me ask you one thing. Did you know, Father? Did you know what was going to happen to Krail? Do you know what the dangers that all this has brought to the people of the city of Arasion?
I knew nothing. I'm telling you. I only found out anything from them after each incident. And I had no idea that Arasion was in sort of danger. What the hell are you even talking about now?
I assumed as much, but let's have a detailed discussion with the guild.
楽しそうな話をしてるね。
Melchior. And Arioch.
Members of the Garden.
よう、剣の姉さんに教会の副兵長さんだったか？
脱落した君たちが地上で何しようと知ったことじゃないけど、僕らのスポンサーをいじめてるなんてね。何かいい証拠でも掴んだかい？
Well, that's already proof now. You impudent brute.
I'm glad you came, young Melchior. Finish this man off and put Elaine under house arrest immediately.
Father?
Foolishness.
Well, this is just so unexpected. But I suppose we have no choice. Although half-baked measures aren't really my style. Gah.
What are you doing?
I may be in the Mafia. Also a member of an assassinate organization. If they look killable, kill them. That's our motto.
You only recently outwitted me in the underground, but even if you're tired, I'm not going to give you a chance to breathe. Alright, Mr. Vice Captain, how about battle to the death?
I'll not let you interfere. I'm settling this today once and for all. That's just too bad, since it's already checkmate for you.
Elaine!
No!
お父様
Just in time.
この状況はかなりヤバい場面みたいだね。
エレイン、大丈夫か？
バン、ジンさんにフィーも。
どうやら間一髪の状況だったみたいだな。君は昨べも見かけた。
Yep.
いや、その髪の色、どこかで見覚えがあるような。
何のことだ？こっちには覚えなんざねえが。
まさかの展開だね。もともと社長も始末するつもりだったし、ちょうどいいところだったのにさ。
なんだと？
何？
ボスは最初から君たちの反移民活動なんかに興味はないのさ。もうスポンサーも必要なくなった。最終フェーズ前の掃除に来ただけでね。
フェイクなしの裏帳簿あっさりと渡すと思ったら。
そんな。
しかしまさか君たちが来るとはね。こうなったら ボスの前に味見するしかなくなっちゃうじゃないか。
抜かしやがれ。
迎え撃つまでです。
なら俺は副兵長殿と遊撃士どもに相手してもらおうか。
Captain Japan.
最終フェーズ前の肩慣らしだ。存分に楽しませてもらうぜ。
認定済みの下法、相手にとって不足はない。
行くぞエレイン。独断専行については後だ。てめえで蹴りをつけたいんだろ。
分かったわ。
Oh no.
それじゃあ始めようか。決戦前のエキシビジョンマッチよ。こんなところでゲームオーバーになってボスをがっかりさせないでよね。
Choices: Rosette, Judith, Burgard, Aaron, Quatre. Oh boy. I'm gonna go Aaron. Wait, no, it's Fairy and Rosette. The fuck? Oh my god, translator. Translator thinks I bench Quatre. No, translator thinks I... whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
行くぜ。こいつは効くぜ。呪いぜ。くらえよ。
好機です。炎に我らに息吹を。
ロード完了。頼んだよ。
Nar, not the clone, shadow clone jutsu.
この機は逃しません。コバルトカーテン展開。正気解放。これはどうかしら。翼よ
This is a crit.
導け。ナイツオブアステリア。ブーストゲージが増えたぞ。好きにはさせません。セリちゃん遅いです。燃え尽きろ。リゼットさんご容赦を。情報を表示するわ。全力でいきましょう。ドライブ開始。
これは
No counter.
引き裂け。
Ow.
はあ、リゼットさん行くわよ。電気解放。エレインさん行くわよ。とどめ。
Nice.
好機です。これは効きますよ。このまま攻めるわよ。財と駆動。
切り刻め。
Ow.
この機は逃しません。ご容赦を。ドライブ開始よ。
砕けろ。
それゼリ様。
Oh boy.
やっリゼットさん行くわよ。お願いします。そこよ。はあ、セリちゃんいるんだ。今です。この機は逃しません。ご容赦を。リゼットさん参ります。ライトニングチェイサー。
Chase? Lightning Chaser. What the?
相変わらずしつこいね。ロード完了。頼んだよ。
Oh, not again.
ロード完了。
Again?
頼んだよ。
Don't do this to me, game.
起爆術式始めようか。
Wow, he had 3-turn
それ
BS.
は
Wow.
い、ドッカ
チャンスだ。こいつは効くぜ。しびれろ。
Free crit?
続くエレイン。おまけだ。
フェリちゃん、これは効きますよ。フェリ様、終わりです。
させる
I
か。
need a reset turn very badly.
逃がさない。
Seriously, I need a reset turn now.
許さない。
もらった。
続いてバン。
こいつは効くぜ。
お願い
終わりだ。
この機は逃しません。ご容赦を。アクセスブーター。
Come on. I want to survive another turn.
それじゃあね。
Dick.
フェリ様、遅いです。燃え尽き。
やるじゃない。
Nice. Jesus, but that was annoying as hell. Elaine. The Solutions Office and the Sword Maiden together make quite the team.
The Vice Captain, the Bracer team isn't bad either. Did we push through? Master, this artifact. Yes, I believe that is the case as well.
Everyone, now's our chance. Police. Oh darn. Guess we are in a building in the middle of a city. Maybe we went a bit too far there. It would really suck if the details of the game got leaked to everything just flew to pieces. That would be quite the ending, no? I wonder if the boss would forgive me. I'm sure he would. You're the worst.
You absolute son of a bitch. Let's pull out for now. We still have time to shine later.
Wait, you're not getting away. Well, we failed this time. But we got something good out of this anyway. We'll just say my match with the sword main ended with a draw due to injury. See you later, Director. Thanks for everything up till now. Oh.
Personally, I'm glad you were the ones to make it through the final phase. There are only 2 hours left. Be sure to prepare as much as you can, so you don't leave any regrets, you hear? Well then, see you later.
Looks like they left. Yeah, for some reason.
ここからはお前の役目だ。
ええ。
エレイン、すまない。私が愚かだったようだ。だが、これだけは信じてほしい。
No.
私は、お前を。
クイーン C 社代表取締役エドモン・オークレール社長、マフィアの活動幇助、テロ関与の疑いであなたを確保させていただきます。
Afterwards, they deftly danced around the truth when explained to the local police who rushed in and made contact with the CID. Elaine provided the police a CID with proof for her father's involvement with Almata, and Edmund was arrested for suspected involvement with Mafia and contribution to terrorism along with the various others. Oh boy. I'm sure she'll be fine. Yeah. She's strong to her core. No matter how she falls, she'll always get back up. I'm glad we're able to help out Elaine even a bit.
We didn't even manage to get rid of that asshole, but at least it was a good warm-up before the final battle.
However, the vice captain withdrew before he even noticed.
Even though he had decided that Eau Claire was a heretic. He must have been judged. That was acceptable to yield the matter to others.
Hope that's the case. This blew into a bigger deal than I expected. Should be fine with the CID controlling the situation. Let's finish up the rest of our preparations and head out to reach out to Agnes too. Yeah, about time we end our activities for the afternoon.
あなたたちもありがとう。駆けつけてくれて、私にけじめをつけさせてくれて、それとごめんなさい。事情聴取があって最後まで見届けられそうにないけど、でも信じているから、あなたたちが彼らに打ち勝ってこの最悪なゲームを制してくれるって。
ああ、お前もつないでようやく見えてきた勝ち筋だ。あとはどんと構えて朗報を待ってな。
待ってるから。
Hence, the main service select meet up with Alice and proceed to the palace from the travel menu. Shock to Jacobin next to the Quincy store. Oh boy. Oh boy. More NPCs. Head inside, talk to the red-haired clerk, blah blah blah. Ooh, we can buy more weapons with all this money.
何にいたしましょう。
And you. Alright, we should be good. Alright, we should be good. Alright, head to the church and talk to Askeladd. Where we're there, right?
All of you again. If such heresy continues, me and my men will have no choice but to deliver retribution. However, now I've given him this final notice, our role in this matter is done for now.
Heretics, That's what you're after. I'm sure you're still aiming for Almata.
There is no doubt that hunting heretics in this land lies within the scope of your duty. However, given how the Papal Guard has operated in Calvert these past few years, am I assumed that is not your only objective? I suppose I cannot hide it from you, Master.
So you got a target in mind besides Almata?
Indeed. I had intended to inform you when you got the chance, Vaughn, but ever since the Papal Guard's leader changed, they have been... No. Perhaps this is not the time to discuss such matters. At any rate, I have no choice but to remain in the city all said and done. There's no more time to look back and regret, and go challenge those heretics. I will be watching.
Don't need to worry about me, but hey, sounds good. I'll put an end to those heretics for you.
Though Master Barco may be on your side, exterminating heretics is still no simple task. We'll be prepared to act when the time comes. Take caution out there.
Is this dude actually worried about us? It also seems like he dipped earlier to respect Elaine's wishes.
In truth, Asuka is a frank and reasonable man. If anything, I believe he goes overboard, reflecting on his own faults. At least, that's the man behind the story exterior.
Kazan. Great. I just want to move on to the main story, Pepe Hens. The second dialogues to Ferdinand, reporter Mario talked to is near in front of the hotel. Near the front of the hotel. Talk to Albus. If you correctly guessed that Edmund was the target. Oh boy. Alright. How many NPC findings do we still have? There's one thing to I'm being bothered about is the amount of quests they give you, especially during free time. A bit too many, like, dumb quests if you really think about it. So Elaine's father was one of the ones pulling the strings here in Erasion. Can hardly imagine how difficult this is for her. Why did things turn out like this? I can't even believe my ears when he brought up President Edmund. Well, I just had a bit of a hunch. So your investigation helped out a lot, really only you might thanks. Not at all, I don't deserve anyone's gratitude. I never wanted to accept the truth, I keep telling myself it wasn't possible for Elaine's family to be involved. I think it's pretty commendable to acknowledge your own faults there. You can't blame you for what you did. Thought I would have pieced it all together myself if the conditions had been just perfect. Never thought I'd see you day you'd be trying to cheer me up. But that aside, we're gonna wrap up everything in this fight for Elaine's sake too. On you to look after her until we get back. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Better put everything to an end here. For Elaine's sake, Arkwright. Never had dreamed the day would come where I'd be saying this to you, Spriggan. Elaine cleared the path for us. You're the only one who could follow it, and the only one who can make her wishes reality. So go crush those bastards who turned Elaine's life into their plaything, Almata. Vaughn, thank you again. You gave me the chance to finally face my destiny. Back when we first met in the city, when we went to school together. You always been looking out for me. The hell are you saying? You're the one who chosen your own path. I just stayed by your side doing what little I could for you. That's my style, Vaughn.
Yes, I can leave her to the young guy.
That's what I mean. It's not what we mean. Jeez, we're still in the middle of a death game. Yeah, right. You settled things on your end, and now it's time for me to settle them on mine. You just wait and see. I figure you still got plenty to come to terms with while you're gone. I do. Thanks, Vaughn. Please look out for yourself. Sounds like President Eauclair is willing to comply with full hearing. It's gonna be tough for a while, so no need to worry. We'll keep supporting Elaine, so let's get to resolving the crisis at hand, put an end to things once and for all.
Oh, if your preparations are in order, it's about time we go finish things. As for Elaine, she may have gone overboard here, but hey, we'll carry out our will and put an end to this nightmare. That's our only choice.
You don't have to worry about me anymore, Vaughn. Go on ahead. It was thanks to you I was able to confront my own destiny. There's nothing left for us to be afraid of, so look straight ahead and bring to an end to this. I'll be waiting for you. Alright. There's one thing I want to do before we finish talking to damn NPCs. Oh my god, there's more! Lahad. Is at the fountain?
使うか。
Alright, before we start, I want to be sure if we missed any shop.
どれもまたどうぞ。
土産物はいかが。いらっしゃいます。またどうぞ。
Nothing? Okay, I think we are good for now. I believe last thing we can do is...
何がお好みかな。それじゃあね。
頑張りますね。
My brother is sleeping right now, so I have to deal with that for a while. But yeah. Ooh, 10,000 HP. Okay, last thing what we need to do is... PC. SP.
Ma, こんなもんだろ。
318.
強化ランク更新させていただきます。
確かに受け取った。
Boots. 24 speed, 12 move. Jesus. Alright, who wants that? I think we're good to go. Huh, we got the best boots in the game already. But either way. You material. Alright, let's save the game. I'm assuming we're gonna meet up with Shizuna later for the final battle. Because our team made it through. Anyways. Let's head. Okay. Let's go. Meet up with your colleagues and go into the palace to advance the main story. All quests are subject to expire, so proceed with caution. Let's do this. 2:35 p.m. Day number 3. It's almost time for the final phase. Are those two around? Yeah. Sounds like they finished what they needed to, so they should be underway back now. And our supporters have also finished their preparations, so I believe we are more than ready for things to begin. So what exactly did Agnes need to do anyway? Heh, sounds like he was getting involved in stuff all over town.
あれは。
おいおい。
Airship. Oh, it's Sharid and Nadja. It's up to us. But to think they're actually here, though. This is very thumbnail worthy, this scene itself. For sure.
そんな手をやってくれるじゃないか、裏解決や。
question is, what are they doing here?
サルバットに来てた。エルザイム皇王家専用飛行船。乗っているのは町の子供たちですね。
ああ、孤児院のあいつらも。
Oh.
うまくいってよかったです。
Is that what you...
さんたち。
あれを仕込んだのはお前らか。
Oh, so that's what you were doing, Agnes.
はい。映画祭の事後キャンペーンと中東親善を兼ねた遊覧飛行イベント。子供たちをサプライズ招待する情報を口コミと動力ネットで流したんです。リンゴさんが残してくれたつても最大限活用しました。昨夜の時点で皇太子殿下に打診、停泊中の広告の輸送船を見込んでたんですけど、何も聞かずにならば一緒ってわざわざ中東から駆けつけてくれてね。なかなかやるわね、あの皇太子さん。演奏家さんを見習ってるだけはあるわ。
He really is trying to live up to Olivert.
2時間ほど周辺を遊覧してからオラシオンに戻ってくるそうだよ。これでまあ心置きなく最後の戦いに挑めるんじゃないかな。
呆れたわね。
まさかそこまでのことをこのタイミングで成し遂げるとはな。
ええ、これで万が一の場合でも子供たちだけは安全な場所で守れるルールの枠組みを見極めた見事な一手かと。いえ、ただの自己満足ですしわがままです。でもバンさんがリンゴさんから伝えられたという言葉が頭をよぎって。
今自分にできることは何なのか、それと自分がやりたいことは何なのか、そこのギャップにこそ前に進むためのヒントがあるってな。
Finding the right words, man.
CID や各方面とのつてはせいぜい活用することだ。理想と現実の狭間の中、自分が何をつかめるかを測る意味でも。
それと合わせて父の言葉も思い出してしまって、先輩やマリエルさんとも相談して独断でやらせてもらいました。すみません。エレインさんの件は先ほどギルド方面から聞きました。そんな大変な時に力になれず余計なことをしたかもしれませんが。
Unnecessary? Not really.
余計なことどころか大金星じゃねえか。しかもバーゼルの件での広告への貸しとは皇太子の冊子も計算しやがるとは。いい感じでずるくなったもんだな。
否定できませんけど。は
あ、そこは素直に褒めてあげればいいのにさ。
負けてられねえな。
協力者もすぐ来るそうだ。行くぞ。今度こそ全てにケリをつけるために。
はい。
いよいよだな。
皆さんどうか女神のご加護を。アニエスがかけた保険、何としても無駄に終わらせなさい。
3 p.m. Well, it's all of us in Shizuna and Kuragane too.
アクセスキー確認。チームアークライド解決事務所、これより最終領域を開放する。
Vashtar Palace ruins. Wonder how big this place is. That's the question. Oh, Nar.
ここがバシュタール宮。
100年前に滅びた旧カルバード王家の遺構か。
いるんですね、この先に。ええ、残っている顔ぶれはあまりに底知れませんが。
関係ねえ。最後の落とし前をつけるだけだ。
そして何よりも反応兵器を絶対に止める。
よーし、 気合い入れていくわよ。
迷う作りじゃなさそうだ。一気に駆け抜けるぞ。
We have a bit of Princess Hime here, or Hime basically. So anyways, let's get started. Anyways.
行きます。行こうか。
さあ、始めるか。チャンスだ。畳みかけんぞ。
Small fry.
お宝じゃねえか。
強敵だな。気をつけろ。
先制攻撃発動。
崩れた。
スキル発動。
もらった。チャンスだ。
決めなよ。
こっちだ。そらそら。
This music though is pretty nice.
我は影。本業命令せぜ。頼んだ。
いや、それ。
押せ。
アーロンさん。
もらった。頼んだぜ。
スキル発動。
押せ。
決めなよ、バン。
押せ。フィーバータイム。おまけだ。頼んだぜ、アニエス。
いや、それ。ここだ。お願いします。
スキル発動。
もらった。
今のはいい感じだね。
白金の剣。さすがだな。
スキル。
チャンスだ。一気に決めるぞ。さあ、次に行くぞ。
スキル。切るんだ。ここが勝機。
先制攻撃発動。
お願いだ。
発動。
見切れるかな。決めなよ、
Nice.
バン。
もらった。
Yeah, this is gonna be such a breeze with Hime with our tank.
よし、上できた。
かつて
見事な腕前でござる。
相当な広さがあるね。
ええ、朽ちていても雰囲気があるわね。
そこを決戦の舞台とはつくづくいけすかねえな。
The door is locked? Interesting. So, what do we have here?
一息つけそうだな。
いい気分。
We can customize our thing, but do we have enough? No, we don't. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. For sure. I can finish his, but I wanna get everyone else's, you know? For sure. Anyways. Let's go. We have the first...
来たな。待ちくたびれたぜ。
Arioch. I didn't know you were shopping it here as well. So you're the fire guardian blocking our path to Gerard Dantes.
ああ、そうだ。さっきはやり損なったが、存分にし合うとしようじゃねえか。まあ、大昔に来た時の壮麗さはかけらもなくなっちまったが、廃墟は廃墟でおつなもんだ。お互いに最高の舞台にしようぜ。
Nani? Did you say you came here before?
I knew it. So the report I got from the East 8 years ago was true. You were not born in this era, were you? Oh? I didn't tell you. I was born in the Holy Aska Empire was still around. What was that?
Wait a second, but the Holy Empire was... It was a superpower that governed much of the eastern part of the continent until 130 years ago. So then, who in the world are you? That halberd and your armor. You look like artifacts. They are, aren't they?
Ah yes, the Fang of Ragu was a precious heirloom passed down from one generation to the next in my family. I recall when the Emperor came here on a goodwill mission. I was chosen to act as his escort, and since I was one of the few Westerners that served him. However, soon after returning to my homeland, the Empire collapsed, and most of my clan perished. I somehow had been kept alive with this axe and this armor. By the time I came to my senses, I found myself wandering mindlessly through what remained of the East. As to satiate the Fang's hunger, I cut off any Jaegers or bandits I happened to come across. Perhaps because I had been acting like this for a century. The church took note of me, and when that came to subdue me as a heretic, I turned the tables on them, using those guys to my advantage. It was a newly started organization, and they were looking for more members. I had grown tired of spending my days in the eastern wilderness, so I decided to accept the position as Warden. Eventually, the Emperor died, and Melchior found an interesting sponsor. Well, you know the rest.
Cursed by the artifacts to stay alive forever. So there is a survivor from the Ragu clan of the Navarraha?
The Invisible Tempest, who killed as many as he could without leaving any witnesses. Who would have thought that a known heretical demon, one straight out of a fairy tale, would join the garden?
And unlike that doll girl, it seems like you're totally on board with Almata. May not be for the same extent as Melchior, but it looks like you're enjoying this carnival, aren't you?
Why would I need anything else? This is the stage that lets me feel alive after all. And now it's finally time. The climax is approaching.
そろそろ我慢の限界でな。とっとと追っ始めるとしようぜ。
Exactly.
制限されたルールの番人もお役御免だ。最大限に解放して戦えそうだからな。
Yo, fifth time this music plays, you know it's hype already. Let's do this.
脅威度不明。古代遺物の力を限界まで引き出しているようです。
ほんと、がっかりさせてくれるわね、あんた。論外に現れて、私も祭りに来てほしいとか、散々煽っておいて。楽しませてくれるのはその程度だっていうの？ジュディスさん。
Judith doesn't seem pleased at all.
言うじゃねえか。だったら女優に回答だったか。二つの顔を持つあんたがこの俺の渇きを満たしてくれんのか？
ええ、どちらとしても見過ごせない。呪いに操られるまま無意な時を過ごし続ける空っぽなファン候補がいるってことはだから怪盗グリムキャッツとして映画女優ジュディスとして予告する。空っぽなあんたの心華麗に盗んで叩きのめしてあげるってね。
いい短歌だ。
Here we go.
かっこいいです、ジュディスさん。言うな。
面白い。だったら見せてもらおうか。
Let's do this
て
then.
めえらの力でどこまで俺の隙間を埋められるのかをな。
シャード展開。
Yo, we got the Grendel.
ラゴーの牙の進化。 よく味わってもらうぜ。
Can you fight? Craft? Take the ground for this fight.
ブーストチャンス決めるわよ。
行くぜメア。
行きなさいファン。フルブースト決めなさいファン。
We start off with a bang. 35k. Alright, this crits. How much does this do? $86k. Turn 186k. Alright, anyway. Already? Whoa! Wow, that did so much. Gotta be careful too.
いい感じだね。いい調子だよ。遠からんものは音に聞け。つくよになる。我が太刀は虚にして実。そこだ。奥義。霊月一戦。
What the? Self-buff and 15k? Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. He's so fast! He's so fast! Fuck me. And Agnes is dead.
こっちのものね。フルブースト決めなさいファン。
休憩も大事よね。任せたよ。任せたわ。
I need to heal Agnes.
いい感じだね。
ブーストレベル最大。
いい調子だよ。決めるよ。じゃあつくも速さ。
はは最高だな。
Again? Wow, I can't even get a turn. Yo, my god. Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck me.
そろそろ手当てが必要かな。
I need to heal them badly. But I can't.
ははどうした
Wow. They got me. Well, they got me for sure. But he's so fast! What the? Yeah, man. He gets another turn. Alright, I wanna heal.
休息が必要かもな。
せいぜいあがけよ。
助かりました。任せたよ。
I'm gonna stay back.
大丈夫ですか皆さん。大いなる光の円環よ、我らに息吹を与えたまえ。
暗儀影座り
させません。
砕けし
隙あり。
Wow, that was reduced damage, by the way.
こいつは効くぜ。行くぜ。こいつは効くぜ。呪いぜ。くらいだ。静か、ジュディス。
Fuck, I want to switch Agnes, but I can't.
もっとだ。
財波駆動。
最大。
頼んだ。
風よ、切り刻め。シールド展開。
エイシェントハザード。
Jesus.
食らいなさい、ジュディスさん。スキル発動。
Delay.
参ろう。
Nice.
そこだ。影縛りの術。
Yes, freeze. Okay.
クルーブースト全開よ。
もっともっと。
ここだ。
静か、ジュディス。
Fuck. I'm gonna use this.
始めようか。つくよになる我が太刀は虚にして実実。そこだ。奥義霊月一戦。
まだだ。まだ足りねえ。
Jesus.
やりました。
Difficult as it is on hard mode, but you pulled through. But yeah.
あめー。おう。ここだ。
これでフィナーレよ。
やった。
見事。異物の核を砕いたか。すげえな今の。
ゴールデンブラッドのクライマックスの再現聞いたでしょ。
ああ、それでかよ。
Huh.
ちょっとまさかアイーダさんと同じ。
I see.
試合の最中だってのについ見とれちまったぜ。雄弁見たみたいに。
ねえ、ひょっとして北街区の映画館で。
てめえらの勝ちだ。
Wait.
行くぞへの道は開か
Answer
れ
the
た。
question, Arioch.
残るはジェラールの旦那のみ。メルキオルは見届け役となるだろう。旦那の恐怖に抗えるか。せいぜいあがいてみせるんだな。
もし見てたんならなんか感想くらい言いなさいよ。
We'll never know, Judith. but I think he did.
今となっちゃ答えは永遠にわからなさそうだが。
でもどこか納得したような表情だったと思います。
ああ、奴の隙間少しは埋められたんじゃねえか。
だといいわね。出しゃばっちゃったけど、ここから先はあんたたちの出番よ。もちろん臨時バイトとして最後まで力になってあげるけどね。
ああ、頼りにしてるぜ。次はいよいよゲームの最終戦だ。万全の体制でジェラールをぶちのめし、ゲームに勝って落とし前をつけさせるぞ。
I agree, Light. I agree. More people have been knocked off. Anyway. But that comes the end to this episode. One big episode, Kuro.
いい気分。
Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Kuro no Kiseki. See you guys all next time.